Welcome or welcome back. It didn't start with them. It started long before that, with a parent who was emotionally unavailable, with love that you had to earn, with a nervous system trained to equate neglect, chaos, or silence with connection. That, folks, first trauma bond. Most of us don't realize our patterns started in childhood. When you grow up with a caregiver who is inconsistent, dismissive, or emotionally absent, you adapt in two ways. You silence your needs to stay close to them. You learn that disconnection is normal, even comforting. Your nervous system gets fucking hijacked and wired for survival, not safety. You start confusing anxiety with attraction, withdrawal with love, emotional unavailability with chemistry. This becomes your emotional blueprint. Why the nervous system bonds to pain? Well, you see, as a child, your sense of self was formed around how love was given or withheld. Hello, narcissist. If love meant earning approval, being hyper independent, fawning to avoid rejection, then those patterns become familiar, even if they're harmful. What happens then is your body becomes addicted to the highs and the lows, to the chasing, to the validation, to the moment of relief after the tension. This is not love, it's a trauma loop. And it's incredibly hard to break because it feels like home. I had this just like moment of clarity in therapy this evening when we talked about, well, this current trauma bond that you're healing from, when did that start? Well, it started with my dad back when I was a young little girl. And then we broke that down even more. I have been in a trauma bond and a trauma bond loop for at least 37 years, and I am now 40. The realization, when you meet someone who mirrors that original dynamic, that push, pull, hot, cold, positive reinforcement, negative reinforcement, dismissive, distant, your body lights up like a Christmas tree at Christmas. Like, and it's, you think, oh, this feels real. Oh, yes, I finally met the one I've been waiting for. But what it really feels is familiar. And familiarity is power, even if it hurts. It is so incredibly powerful, especially when it hurts. When we get that butterfly feeling and we get the heart rate, going, and maybe little sweaty palms, and we feel this excitement and this dopamine when we meet somebody, that is not a green flag. Not a green flag. Red flag. Red flag. Don't pursue. That's your nervous system telling you something about this individual is not safe. Not safe. Your nervous system knows before your brain can sense it. You can break the pattern by beginning with recognition. For example, you would ask yourself, who did I have to become to feel loved as a child? What emotional environment feels like home to me? And is that healthy? Do I confuse intensity with intimacy? Am I staying in relationships because they feel safe or just familiar? Then rewire. This is something I'm working on right now in therapy, rewiring my trauma-driven thinking and my dysregulated nervous system and the pattern that I have been looping in. So you can tend to your inner child, the one who had to survive without consistent love. Choose partners who feel boring at first because they are stable. Practice co-regulation with safe people. Reteach your body. Love is not adrenaline. Love is safety, consistency, and peace. It takes a lot of intention to rewire and to kind of recalibrate your entire nervous system and your brain. It can be really overwhelming, and it can feel like it's not working and that it's never going to end. But I will tell you that it is working, and you are doing this consistently and with intention. And There are going to be ups and downs with healing and learning to reframe your narrative and your inner dialogue along with the nervous system. Remember, take this with you, that the first trauma bond wasn't your fault. You were just trying to survive with the tools that you had. But healing, that's your choice now. And you don't have to earn love anymore. You just have to remember that you were worthy of it all along, even when no one taught you how to receive it. And someone else's capacity to love and to show love is not your responsibility. That is a reflection of them and their depth. Let them, and you go, let you heal, rewire yourself. Make sure that you're giving yourself grace as well. This is hard and it's overwhelming. And if you are in a trauma bond or a trauma loop, I want you to know that you're not alone. It's hard. A lot of people have experienced it, and it's going to get better. Make sure that you're taking care of yourself and always loving yourself and putting yourself first. So I will leave you with that. Thank you. I appreciate you and your time. I'm sending you love. Be safe and talk soon.